Hello, crew. How is everyone today? I'm missing my champagne today because we've got a very special live today. I am interviewing the amazing Judie and Bob Brown, who are the recent winners of our 21-day online crew video challenge, the most recent one that we've just finished in May. So I'll bring them in at a moment. So the suspense is there. Just wait for a minute. I just need to give you guys a couple of updates before I share the stage with the amazing Judie and Bob Brown. And I'll say hello to some of you guys after I've brought them in. So firstly, I just want to welcome a couple of new members to our online crew coaching community, and there's Samantha Walker and Peter Large. So welcome, guys. Please welcome them into our community here. Oh, I guess I should introduce myself. My name's Helen Martin. I'm your online crew captain, but I'm not being the captain today because it's all about Judie and Bob today. We've got better things to talk about today. So we have the most amazing online crew community here of home-based business owners, entrepreneurs, direct sellers, network marketers, and we learn to do modern social media strategies to build our business online. So that's what we do here. And we do things like video challenges to help you guys get over the nerves of doing live video. And it's a pretty cool experience. And we have amazing people like Judie and Bob that participate and win. Now, I just want to clarify, there is only 3 hours left to get your tickets for Digital Networker Live. And I'm getting the same question over and over again. Look up above for the link to get your ticket, but you do not have to pay for the recordings. The way the page sits visually, you get your ticket, and then what you're seeing is something else about recordings. The second lot is for the recordings of the live event that's going to happen next year in Vegas. You only need the first one. It's normally $9.97. You can get it for $1.97, and you do get the recordings included. Okay, so don't worry about the second $1.97 unless you want the recordings of the live event as well as the digital event. Okay, so I hope that clarifies that. If that scared any of you off, there's only 3 hours left and then they're closing the doors. So there's lots of us here that are attending. We're going to have lots of fun. So only 3 hours left and the cart is closed, guys. No more chances to get the tickets. So click on the link above and get in before the cart closes. Okay, all the details are on the link above. Okay, just remember I'm not going live tomorrow because of that event. Hopefully I'll be sleeping or just about to go to sleep because I've got to stay up all night tonight. And I've got to remember at the end of this video, I've got the dates for the next video challenge. So I'll tell you what they are. Well, I guess I can tell you what they are now. It's a 14-day challenge and it will be from June the 25th to 8th of July. 14-day challenge, June 25th to 8th of July. So once you hear Judie and Bob's story and the experience that they're going to share with us, you're going to want to be on that next challenge. We've got a few weeks. So those of you that have already been on a challenge, you can have a bit of a break, but let's get back to it on June 25th. So without further ado, here are the amazing, wonderful Judie and Bob Brown.
Cheers, everybody. Woohoo!
Now, guys, I notice you've got liquid in your glasses, but the champagne bottle is still completely sealed. What's going on there?
Well, I thought it was a bit too early in the day to sort of have champagne. So, you know, I know it's only 10:30 here.
Well, but for some of our viewers, it's night time, isn't it, guys? They can have a bubble if they want.
So it's 12 o'clock somewhere in the world.
That's right. That's right. Okay, so I did want to give you a massive welcome, Judie and Bob. Congratulations for winning the last video challenge. It's just amazing. I love watching you live. You're very funny together. You cross-dress, which is interesting. Like that was the previous video challenge. It's hilarious. So I can't even remember I can't even remember what the topic was for the day, but I think it was
funny. I think
we had to do something funny.
So Bob put Judie's dress on and Judie put Bob's tux on, and it was just hilarious. So they bring a lot of character to live video. So welcome, guys. Now, before we get to you, I'm just going to say hello to a couple of people so you can say hello as well, because I know people will be giving you shout outs right about now. Okay. Can you see the comment? Well, you're going to see them as I pop them up. Okay.
Yeah, I've got all the comments.
Andrew.
Yeah, so Michael, I'll be at work. I'll be listening in to hear more words of wisdom from my fantabulous, look at that, leaders and mentors. You guys. That's awesome. So we've got Heather. Hello, Bob. Looking forward to hearing everything you'll get. Heather's here. She's a VIP member, as are you guys and Susan as well. So that's what it's all about, getting high-level mentorship. Hello, Cindy. Great to see you on. She's one of our VIPs as well. Congratulations, Judie and Bob. Beth, great. Congratulations to the cutest couple ever.
Oh, thank you.
Hi, Crystal. Great to see you on, one of our life members. Hi, Helen. Congrats, Judie and Bob. You certainly deserve it. They absolutely do. Whoop, whoop, Judie and Bob. Hello, Monica. How are you going? Congratulations, Judie and Bob. Hello, Lynn. Lovely to see you. I'm going to be driving, so I can't type. Okay? Maybe she hasn't got in the car yet. Bob and Judy, you guys are amazing. I love you both dearly. Congratulations. You deserve this so much. Can't wait. Crystal is here. Megan's here. We got Beth. Look at all these beautiful people that have come to see you guys speak. Woohoo, Samantha and Peter. Enjoy the crew here. So there are new members. Well, look at all these welcomes. It's Judie and Bob Brown and Knight. It is. Welcome to the new people. Hello, Adipa. How are you? Henley says he wants you to still be the captain. Oh, sorry, mate. Here we go.
Yep, you can be the captain.
No, it's all good. That's so cute. Thanks, Mel, for passing that on, and say hello. Hello, Heather. Congratulations, Judie and Bob. We've got Andrew here as well. Patricia's so proud and excited about this couple. 18 years ago, when I was widowed and moving on in a new life, I shared training and stages with them. Excited and crats. That's lovely. Morning, everyone. Congrats. We could just go on forever.
We can
just do that.
Just keep going, yes.
Just do that. And look at this little legend here. Look at that. 2 a.m. in the UK.
Thank you, Adina, for joining us here.
That's commitment. I love that. So, June and Bob, you've done multiple challenges before, but this time you won. How does it feel after multiple challenges to actually win?
Well, it feels pretty fantastic, I have to tell you, because, I mean, obviously, when you go into these things, you don't go in there for the prizes or anything. You're going in with, you want to learn something and you want to improve your skills. So, but, you know, I'm a competitor and I want to win. So, yeah, it's fantastic. And I feel really privileged and proud that you gave us the opportunity, actually, to be here and learn as much as we have and be able to win this time.
Yeah.
Say something. Can I just say, you know, it has been said that we won this challenge. No, we came number one, because every one of you that participated in the challenge, every one of you who put points on the table,
didn't put
tracking, you know, you are all winners.
Yeah,
every single one of you are winners. So
Absolutely.
We came number one, but every one of you are winners.
I couldn't agree more, Bob, because there's people that will never, ever hit that live button. There are people that are so scared of live video that they just won't bring themselves to do it. So everybody that does, in whatever capacity, is growing in some way. So, and doing them again and again like you do, you guys have done, you just blossom and blossom. Now, before I get into some other questions, there's a very interesting tie that you're wearing, Bob. Is there any kind of story behind your tie? Guys, can you see what's on Bob's tie? I need to know where the history of the tie. What's with the tie?
Well, it's got a lot of money bags. It's got a lot of money bags on there. And the reason I wear the tie from time to time, hang on, I've got to get into the picture here. The reason I wear the tie is to remind me that we are all rich. Now, I don't mean rich monetarily. We are all rich in potential. We have the potential to be some of the greatest people on the face of this earth. And that reminds me of that. And the other reason is I do have a goal. And I've spoken about it several times. And Patricia, you know, who mentioned she shared the stage with us from time to time, would know or would have heard me say it. And the tie reminds me of my goal, which is I would like to lay on the beaches of the world with oceans of money flowing over my magnificent body. Now, Okay, Helen cracked up.
Did you all get a visual of that? Did you all just get a visual?
Well, I was going to take the shirt off as well, but that's not a good idea.
Any beach in particular, Bob?
No, any beach in the world, I don't particularly care. I've laid on the beaches in Hawaii. I've laid on, some beaches, or I've been on some beaches in Canada.
Tahiti.
And Tahiti as well. It doesn't matter, but I'm going to put out a call to action to all of you.
Ooh, okay.
Helen's got the cruise ship, and we're going on a cruise with her at some stage, and we're going to have margaritas and all that sort of rubbish. All that sort of stuff, I should say.
What are you talking about?
All that sort of stuff.
I'm with you.
My call to action is any one of you who would like to join me on the beaches of the world, please step up to the mark, do what you have to do to get where you want to go, and we can all lay on the beaches of the world.
Wow. How's that? I've got to highlight a couple of comments here. Crystal, we are all rich in potential, and I think that's what Bob is trying to share with us here. We all have it, to be rich in life, not only in money wise, but just quality of life and all those kind of things. So, thank you for sharing that, Crystal, as well. And I love Susan's comment here. She
But Susan, it's a dare, and there's another challenge coming, and I'm sure there'll be something funny.
Sure
you guys, you heard it here.
Can I just add this in also? We've got Crystal, and we've got Susan, we've got Heather Edmondson, and so forth. We are in the VIP group. You've seen the VIP group, and I am the only male on there, so I have my harem of 8 or 9 women that look forward to our chats on a Saturday morning. We always call each other on a Saturday morning and say, lovely ladies, beautiful ladies, and that I've classed them as my harem.
Well, that's beautiful. I love that. You can't complain, really, can you, Bob? No. So, you guys, what number challenge do you know off the top of your head? What number challenge was the last one?
I think it was number 7. I'm not sure. It was either 7 or 8. I'm not sure. Okay.
So why on earth would you go back for the punishment 7 times? What's, for people that haven't even done one, you've gone back 7 times. So what draws you to go back to it? What do you get out of it to then go and do it again and again? Because some people might not understand the reason that you would think that that's important.
I'd like to just start off by saying the first one we did was last May, and we were just about on our way for a 35-day coach tour of Europe. And I actually communicated with you, and I said, do you think we should wait till we get back? And of course, being Helen and being the coach that you are, why would you wait? So, we jumped in. Now, that is Bob's and my personality. We jump in. If we see something that we know is going to be good for us, we just jump, and then we figure out afterwards
how to do it afterwards.
But that challenge, Helen, was a 30-day challenge. That's the longest one we've done. It was the first one we've done. And if people want to understand how scared you can get, just imagine us jumping in. We'd only just met Helen. We'd hardly done any work with her at all. We absolutely knew nothing about social media, totally. Hardly knew how to work our phone. And we did it. I don't know how. We just, if you got to do it, you just got to do it. Now, we couldn't get Wi-Fi sometimes. I started to fret because we couldn't get our live on for the day. But somehow we always managed to find a little corner to get into to do it. Mm-hmm. Now, if we can do that, now we're not, we're just the average couple in our 70s, you guys. We could go out there and face that and do it and have gained so much from it, so much in our business and the people we've met, the friends that we've got. You've got to just learn to do live video. You've got to push that button. I know you'll be scared. I get it, but get over it.
said with love. Yeah, you're speaking my language.
Yeah.
And I think that goes to show the difference between, being committed to a vision or just making excuses. Now, when you're traveling and you don't have Wi-Fi, and I mean, it would be so easy to say, can't do it. Just don't have Wi-Fi, it's too difficult, we're traveling. Like, you can all believe your own excuses. But if you really want to achieve things, you can do anything and you can find ways to do things, and you guys always have. So massive credit to you guys in that, you don't listen to your own excuses, you just get the job done. So, congratulations for that. So what have the challenges taught you? About yourselves, about
what have you learned?
What have I learned? Not much.
I have to interrupt you for a second. Laurie's gone, okay, seriously, I had to pull over on the side of the road. Never, ever did I think I would be part of a harem.
Love you, Laurie.
You're making me cry here. So back to
yeah, just imagine, Laurie, the vision Bob has of you in that harem.
Let's get back to what we're supposed to be talking about, shall we?
Okay.
We digress a little bit. Yeah, so what have we learned? Well, life is a learning curve in itself. And just by going into the challenge, I've learned so much about how to operate Facebook. The challenges that we have, and life is a challenge. I mean, every day we wake up, it's a challenge. But this is a video challenge, and you're talking to a screen. Come on, for Christ's sake, you're talking to a screen. And so I've learned to look at the camera, talk. I've learned to smile at the beginning before the video starts, because I was, in the beginning, extremely serious. And I'm a very serious person, as you have seen this morning.
As is.
And so I've learned to be more relaxed, just let it flow. And if I stuff up, I stuff up.
Yeah,
it doesn't really matter.
It's a very important point, because people are very worried, and this is what stops people doing live video. They're very worried about what they're going to look like if they make a mistake. They're not confident with what they're talking about. Like, they're very worried about, what people are going to, or how people are going to perceive them. Right. And the only way you can get better at live video is doing more of them. The only way you can become more like Bob and Judie and lose that, that serious side of Bob, is to just do it again and again and again. And there are so many people here watching live right now that I have seen absolutely grow through multiple challenges in just becoming them. And that was my journey as well, because you feel like you have to be perfect. You feel like your content has to be awesome, and we put so much pressure on ourselves. But, just to go with the flow and just be authentically, genuinely you, like these guys are now.
And that's one thing I'd like to say too, is congratulations to all the people. There's been quite a few who've been on the 7 challenges with us. Lots of people's names we've seen, lots of videos that we've watched and commented on, to try to help people as they're coming along. And watching them grow. I mean, I like Michael, high five, Mike. I mean, he is just, amazing. Megan has just flourished. Crystal, more confident. Laurie, everybody, you've just grown, and you've got more natural, and you've become more authentic. You're more who you really are. You're willing to be that real person that we've got to know and like and trust. And that's all that's what we're looking for the whole time. And my one little special mention is to Ray, who came on the challenge with us this time. And, we had no idea how Ray was going to go. Hey, Ray. And he started off with this very serious face, and he was looking down at the camera, but at the end, he was just so different. And it was just amazing to see. And that's for everybody. Heather, everybody that we've seen, Pat on the, everybody, it just
amazing.
When you
Absolutely
do it,
amazing.
When you do it, you grow. If you don't do it, you won't. So get on to that next It starts on the 25th of June. It's only 14 days.
Yeah,
it's an easy one.
And it'll even be easier.
Good one to
if we've still got with COVID as well, they are easier because there are things that I would normally ask you to do that I'm not at the moment in the challenges because of the restrictions of COVID. So the video challenges are a little bit easier than previous challenges. So just on that, there are things that I've asked you to do. So like go out into public and talk to a stranger and bring them on, and it's like, I remember Laurie was freaking out. I swear she was going to cark it, keel over and cark it. But she did it. She got through it. So, and I'm sure you guys have a love-hate relationship with me because it's like, oh, I really don't want to do this, but I'm going to. So how does it feel when I throw something at you you're a little bit nervous about or uneasy about, or it's stretching your comfort zone, but then you actually get the job done? How does it feel? And those of you in the chat that are also, fellow challengers as well, how does that actually feel when you overcome that? Have we lost their sound? Or is that just me? I can't hear them. Guys, can you hear them? The chat just takes, I might try to look on my video here. Can't hear you. Is it just me, guys, or have you lost sound as well with Judie and Bob? If someone could comment in, I'll see if I can find.
Well, I think that's one of the things that was the hardest was going out in.
Oh.
I can hear you.
Okay. I can hear you. Can anyone else hear me?
I think you've come back in, but we lost you there for a bit, and I think your internet's cutting in and out in a bit.
Anyway,
you're back. Oh, you were back. Judie and Bob, can you hear me? Do you want to just hang up and come back in?
I haven't yet.
Mm.
Could you hang up and join again? Okay, so we'll just wait for them to come back in, guys. We've got, they're still there. So I need them to drop off so they can come back in again. So actually actually get off the live and connect back in again fresh. Can you hear me?
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
Let's see if they're there. Okay, so we're back in. Can
you hear us?
Can now. So let's so let's hope we continue. So just to wrap up what I was saying before there, guys, like these guys are just naturally, like what you're seeing now is who they are as people. So what we're aiming for in live video is just be you. Just to take the pressure off yourself to be perfect and those kind of things. Just get the job done and be you. Okay.
Yep.
So what you were sharing with us then is what were you sharing with us?
Having to go out in public, and how did it make you feel?
Being out in public.
Yeah. So some of the challenges were, well, even the doing something funny. I mean, there'll be a lot of people when you say to them, go and do something funny, they're going to go, I'm not funny. I don't do anything funny. Exactly. And it's tricky. And then you've got to come up with something. Well, I mean, Bob and I did some really funny stuff, but
bizarre stuff.
But it's hard. And going out and meeting somebody in public and speaking to someone that you have never met, that's a real challenge. But if you make yourself go and do it, you actually find out that there's a lot of people out there that really want to talk to somebody
Yes.
and they're happy to chat with you.
Yes.
And coming back home, and the two of us sitting and says, how did that go? We go, I can't believe we did that. How good does it feel that we've done what we set out to do? It's magical, and it does so much for your confidence.
Yeah, and that's the main reason behind it is, well, there's two reasons. One, when you commit to it and actually following through, even though you're a bit scared to do it. So it just proves to yourself you can do things that you're scared of doing. And you all know the saying, guys, is when you're comfortable, you don't grow. When you're comfortable, you don't push yourself. So when you do things that are uncomfortable, you grow every single time you do that. So there's one reason for it. The other reason for it is... so it's the commitment of doing it is one. So I'm going to do this challenge. I'm going to do all the challenges. So it's the commitment and actually getting the job done. But it's also the confidence. So when you do it, doing something that absolutely scared you, it skyrockets your confidence. Now, when you skyrocket your confidence, that flows through every area of your life. Relationships, talking to people, taking, risks and do things that scare you. So when your confidence grows in something like a video challenge, it flows through the whole rest of your life, which is very powerful. I don't think people realize how powerful it can be.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
absolutely.
There would probably be people watching either live or on the replay just are still scared. They want to do it. They know it's powerful, particularly in building a business online, but they just still got huge reservations about doing it. Or they've done it a couple of times and had a good run, but now they're not anymore and they just can't get back on the wagon. So what are your words of wisdom to people that are not doing regular live video or too scared to even start?
Well, look, the whole future of social media is going to be in live video. Facebook, all the information coming out from Facebook is all about live video. They want to see people. They want to see people moving. They want to see faces. That's what they're looking for. Now, you're going to keep doing your challenges. Everybody should jump in. If you don't want to keep the points, don't keep the points. But what does it do? It makes you stay consistent. Yep. It makes you meet the challenge. So you push yourself a little bit more, and it makes you be more dedicated to what you're doing. And on top of that, it's a very safe environment. Now, I know you're going out to the big bad world when you do your live, and that can be a little bit scary sometimes, but you've got the support of this group. This community that we're working here now are the most amazing, like-minded people who will let you know when you've done something good and let you know if you've done something not wrong, but how to make something better. They will get on your side and they will help you. So get on board. You've got to start doing live video. If you want to build your business online, you're just going to have to do it. And sooner or later, so you might as well do it sooner. Why wait? Don't procrastinate. And do it. It's safe. And you get help.
And I think that's, for those of you that are scared of live video, it's a great way to start, because we're all like-minded, we're in a group together to support each other, although you're doing your videos live on a business page or your personal profile, but we're all there to support each other, help each other, answer questions, troubleshoot tech issues and all those kind of things. So it's a very supportive environment to start with when you're doing live video. But not only to start with, to continue to grow and to continue to build relationships. We have some amazing relationships here in this community, and we've never met in person. Some of us should be in Vegas right now meeting up in person, which is a shame, but we will do that, early next year for a lot of you. So thank you for your words of wisdom there. I think that's really important to know the safe zone of the actual video challenge as well. So I'm going to, there was one more question I wanted to ask you before I go rapid fire. What's one of your favorite topics that you did in the video challenge? Like one of your favorite, or a standout video that you've done in one of the video challenges? What was the topic? Does anything sort of come to mind to you as that was such a fun video, or I really loved doing that, or I didn't think I would want to do that, but I really enjoyed that? Like, have you got a standout experience?
I think for me, and I was awake last night thinking about this for a start, and one that came to mind about that we did, which got quite a lot of reach out there, was we had we'd actually been to a funeral, and a friend of ours had passed away, and they spoke about the dash.
Yeah.
We don't know where your dash is in life.
Or how long
how long you've got left to go. And sometimes in life you hit a brick wall and you have to find a way around that. And there are, as I said earlier, there are challenges, but we don't know where your dash is. Now, one of my philosophies, here's another gem for you, is life is too short to worry about. So just get out there and do it.
Yeah.
All right? There's nothing wrong with doing it. And in mind with that, many years ago, I was asked to speak in public. Now, public speaking is the worst thing, everybody hates. But when I got up to speak, I discovered that there were 10,000 people. That was the first time I ever spoke in public. There were 10,000 people that I spoke to, and I was shaking like hell. I was sweating. But afterwards, people came up to me and said that was one of the best speeches we've ever heard. So just get out there, do it. Don't be frightened, because you've got to feel the fear and do it anyway. Susan Jeffries, feel the fear and do it anyway. Just get out there and do it.
Yeah. Yeah. And I want to pick up on something you said there. And I would say that video was impactful for you, because attending something like a funeral, it brings us into a lot of emotion where we reflect and we're sad and that. And I bet that video was one of the most rawest from you guys about that experience and how it felt and the dash. And so it really meant something to you, which would have really meant something to the people that were watching it, which is why your viewership and your organic reach was great. So this is a lesson in when you truly do share your emotions and you're just honestly, your genuine, authentic self. That's what people connect with, guys. It's not about being the best at something. It's not about even being successful. Some of you will have fear saying, well, I'm not successful. Who's going to listen to me? It's not about that. It's about you as a human being and how you connect with people. And anybody can do that. Well, thank you for sharing that and that enabling.
If I can just add on that one, the one, I guess, for me, the challenge that you gave us was the dual lives and interviewing people. And all the people that we picked and interviewed, I just loved everything that we got. And we also got really good reach on that. And in particular, the last one we did was with our granddaughter, Bonita, who's 19, who's a total activist for, green Australia, renewable energy. And she was brilliant. And I think for me, the dual lives were the biggest challenge, to find someone to talk to and then make sure you've got some questions to ask them and let them know so they know what they're going to be talking about. But I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, great advice. There's a real mixed bag with your favourites. I love that one too, Mel. But you were cruel to your hubby, Mel. He did not like that. I think it was about to grow up, Mel, in that video. So I'm not sure he agreed with you. But we had some great.
Yeah, well done, Mel.
You're the girl, Mel.
I do have one criteria. Well, I have a few criteria, but I do like to have fun with the video challenges as well. So there's some fun things thrown in there. So a bit of rapid fire for you guys. I want you to both answer. We're going to get to know Judie and Bob a little bit more if you don't know them very well. So just one word answer, guys. Okay. What's your favorite holiday destination? Judie, then Bob.
What, everywhere?
The world. Vancouver,
Canada.
Okay, Canada, Bob.
The world.
No,
there's so many places I'd want to go and see.
So somewhere that you've already been that is a beautiful memory for you.
Would have to be Hawaii or Fiji.
Okay, beautiful, lovely. You like the tropical type? It's that beach thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Favorite food, guys. Favorite food.
Curry. A curry.
I'm a bit the same, actually. Yeah, Bob?
Steak.
Yeah, like your meat. Favorite drink?
Feed the man meat.
Father's Day, I make him lamb's fine bacon. You'd think he would say that was his favorite
Yeah, but
meal.
Not everyone knows that.
trouble here, Bob. What's your favourite drink?
Gin.
Whiskey.
Oh, okay. We're going on the hard stuff. Cheese or chocolate? Sweet or
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Chocolate. Okay, so we're sweet. Do you prefer, I think we already know the answer to this as far as Bob is concerned, beach or a swimming pool?
Beach.
Absolutely beach.
Okay. And are you iPhone people or Android people?
iPhone.
iPhone people. It's funny the competition between iPhone versus Android. People get, really caught up with that. Okay, I'm going to just leave it there. Is there anything that you guys would like to share that you haven't sort of brought up already about this experience, about the video challenges? Any final words for everybody that's watching and on the replay? Thanks for joining us, by the way, guys. Really appreciate that.
Really, I guess a thank you to you, Helen, because of you. We've been able to do the challenges. We've learned and grown. We've spent a year with you now. We've got more years to go with you, learning, growing. You've just made a huge impact on our life. And not just in the business and not just on Facebook, but, all of your learning lessons that we get from you. Like you said, it's a holistic thing. It's not just about one thing. So a huge thank you to you for being there for us and for all of this community. I know everybody in this community cherishes what you do for us and really appreciate it. And that would be my main thing. And the other thing is, if you haven't done live video, this is the place to do it. Jump in, just do the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, push the live button and say hello, how are you? And if you got to jump off straight away, jump off. But, it'll be better the next time.
Exactly. It always amazes me in the video challenge, the people that are scared the most, only a few days in, end up saying, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I actually quite enjoy this now. And it's by the time you get at the end of even 14 days, let alone 21 days or 30 days, they're loving it. And yet they spent so much energy stressing about it, about doing it before they actually did it. So it doesn't actually take very long to get rid of the fear. So those of you that are still sort of out there with big fear, I just want to, highlight that and also highlight all of this and why Bob and Judie keep back and doing more, as with other people that are watching live as well and catching the replay. It's not about us. It's not about us. It's not about how we look. It's not about whether we're successful or not. It's about how you can impact other people. Now, when you can lead with impact rather than driving for what you can put in your pocket, when you lead with money, it's going to be a longer journey, trust me. When you lead with impact, and, wanting to do things to impact other people, like you guys invited Ray to the challenge, and Ray completed the challenge and actually placed in the challenge. And now you've helped his life. Like, he's amazing. And you guys made that happen for him. So he's just going to keep having more growth. That's what it's all about, guys. It's about impact and intention for other people, not ourselves. So stop looking in the mirror sometimes about what you haven't done, the money that you're not making, the progress that you're not making in your business, and flip it. Just like, who can I serve today? Who can I help today? What can I share today on a live video that is going to help somebody? That's the place that I've always come from. And that's the place that I would encourage, you guys that are still scared of live video to come from as well. Okay. So thank you for those words, Judie. Bob, did you have anything final to say?
Well, I agree with what Judie was saying. You have been an amazing mentor in our lives over the last 12 months, maybe 18 months now almost. And it has been such a pleasure to have come across you and to work with you and to do these challenges. A philosophy is mine is I just say yes and do it anyway.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it, just say yes, and then you can worry about it afterwards. So the 25th of June coming up.
14 days.
14-day challenge. Sign up for it right now. As soon as you get off this call, sign up for it right now.
I don't think it's open yet. When it's open.
When it's open.
Yeah.
Jump on.
Yeah.
And then you can worry about it afterwards. But it is such an experience to go through. And every day you wake up is a new day in your life. And it is a clean sheet of paper.
Yep.
So you can create on that bit of paper whatever you like.
Absolutely.
Whatever you like. So just go out there and do it and love everybody that you come in contact with.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for those words. That's amazing. So to clarify, obviously the name of the group is going to change name. So the last one we've done is 21-day video challenge, but you could go looking for a 14-day video challenge, but the name of the group hasn't changed yet. We're actually closing the group until the 11th of June. You can still request to join the group, but some of you that are new won't find it because the name is going to change. So hang in there. It will reopen on the 11th of June, so you can still request to join if you know where the group is. But I won't give you the link because you'll just sit there for a couple of weeks. But as we lead up to the 11th of June, I'll let you know what the link is. It'll be everywhere. It'll be on my website. I'll talk about it on my live videos. So, yeah, just keep that on your radar and stay connected to our community here so you can get updates from me. And I guess the question is, are you going to do it? Are you going to do it again? Are you going to go for an 8th?
Yeah.
Yes,
Of course we are.
of course we are. Well, there you have it, guys. So if they're going to do 8,
We will be there.
yeah, and it's a pretty easy one because it's only 14 days, and you know there's things that I can't make you do because of COVID, like I mentioned before. So it's pretty simple.
Helen will find
Something to throw at you.
The 14-day challenge is just a walk in the park.
Exactly. So, guys, can you cheers to Judie and Bob? You guys are amazing. We love your character and the humor that you bring to the online world, not only for us, but anybody that watches your videos. So I couldn't be prouder that you guys won. It's just, it's amazing to see you, achieve that. And just thanks for being you guys. And guys, please thank Judie and Bob for sharing, their thoughts and words of wisdom with us today. It's just amazing. And remember, guys, just to finish off, I won't be live tomorrow. I'll share some photos and things of what I'm doing over the weekend with you here on the page because I'm going to be up all hours of the night. Judie and Bob, they won't be awake the same time I am, but they're also registered for the event. So last chance again, guys, click the link above. There's only 2 hours left now to get tickets for Digital Networker Live. So don't miss it. It's a massive discount. You'll learn a lot. It'll be awesome. So those of you that are attending the event, I'll see you guys digitally over the weekend. Thank you again, Judie and Bob, and we'll catch you next week after the mammoth weekend of the event, and I can give you guys a little bit of a debrief, etc. So you guys have a fabulous weekend. Thank you for everyone that's, gone and seen it with us live and catching the replay. I'm sure Judie and Bob will go back to some of your comments as well on this video. Yeah. So thanks, everyone, and thank you, Judie and Bob.
Love you all.
Love you all.
Bye. Bye.